Hello everyone, this is Shadoko here once again, or I should say Alex. This is a video I'm making for a Shadoko Life channel, and yeah, it's been a long while since I made a video for this channel, and I wanna, I say this whenever I do stuff like this, I wanna be consistent, but I gotta also be realistic and also think, okay, how am I gonna, actually do this. I do have a plan, but I need to see how I'm gonna fit things all together. Because this is something I actually do want to keep up with, and I really feel that some of these things I wish to say, I gotta say them. That's one thing. So I guess just to get to the whole point of this video is just me just talk about stuff I've been having on my mind lately. Includes that with what I just said right now with the channel. And also just the world itself, since I don't want to come out in a whole depressing video like after who knows how long, but I just kind of feel I just gotta let this out. Okay, how to begin? This mostly comes from just stuff that's been going on with the internet the last few weeks. Like, I just been noticing it's always July, like during the summer there's always some kind of big controversy, big drama that just goes on. Like 2015, I guess you could say Finance at Freddy's. There was a big YouTube channel at the time. Everybody's going all ham on them, which I will say was not unwarranted. But I guess that's one thing. 2016 was some Steven Universe stuff. At least that's when I got into the show. And some stuff went down with some YouTubers, and that's the thing. And then also the drama of 2016 on YouTube. That was a brilliant time. What else? 2017, Concrete, Steven Universe again, I put my nose in there too, which I don't regret, but, that's something. And then we move on to, also like the last year as well, which really stressed me out. Whole thing, not really political climate, but just some stuff going on, with the United States. And if you live in the United States, or at least you know what's going on within the last year, some like riots and stuff just goes on. That stuff takes a toll on you too. At least, how to say, I'll just get onto that a little later. And then this year, at least with the internet so far, it's been pretty wild, with the whole Shira thing I made a video about, other controversies with other people, just animation community or cartoon community. What else? And also animation community too. There's I think I gotta make a video about that. Like someone's being kind of tormented, I feel. And then what else? Just society as a whole. Like just things going on, and I do hear many things people say you shouldn't let it bother you, and which part of me agrees. I probably shouldn't let it bother me, but that's how to explain this. The thing is, I've said this multiple times before. I'm the oldest at this point. I have 5 siblings in total. Like it's me, my younger brother, the brother after that, then the little one after that, and then the baby one after that. So 5 in total. I'm the oldest, and being noticed, I always think about this stuff. Think about, oh shoot, this thing's going on in society right now. It might be big or small right now, but depending on how it is, it might have some ripple effects in the future. How is it gonna affect me, but also how is it gonna affect my just my brothers, my friends. It's just the stuff I think about. And I guess another thing going with this, I don't want to give too much details. You can figure out what I'm talking about if you know what's going on. Just some things on, mostly online, where people's lives get destroyed nowadays just for simply using the internet. I don't think I'm exaggerating with that. It's just like people say just the wrong thing, or quote unquote the wrong thing on the internet, and then people literally try to track you down and stuff. And which I will say, some people, they have it coming to them, like trolls. Some people, they say the most nasty stuff to you, and just people who just outright harass you. If something, I don't wish anything bad on anybody, but let's say the cops or FBI goes on them and gets them in trouble like that, they have it coming to them. They have it coming. But it gets to the point where it's not even like trolls anymore. It's just people, regular old people, people who I guess you could say are in power. I guess celebrities as well. Just people overall. They just like talk. They just say what they feel about an issue, or they could just make a little joke here and there. Or even artists. I've seen stuff where artists like they'll draw something. And it's not even that bad. It's not even like anything which could be considered inappropriate. It's just a drawing of a character, and people will just go out like chaos on them. And I'm seeing this so much. Like I mean, so much right now. Like I guess you could say started back in 2016 with the drama of YouTube, but it's just like I don't know. I guess ever since then, it's just been going out of control. It's not even on YouTube. It's on Twitter, even Instagram in a way. Like even earlier today, I'm not gonna like talk about the issue because it was just disgusting what I just saw earlier. But pretty much there was this Instagram account, and I don't know full details, but from what I can gather the information in this Instagram account, okay, there's two accounts, account A and account B. Account B seems like a cool dude. He was just there, Account B found this dude doing some nasty stuff on Instagram and reported him. That's account A. Account A got taken down. Account A decided to make another account and then just post pictures of, oh. And then he tries to get account B wrongfully like terminated off Instagram just because he's like literally like just can't take being taken down because he's doing something wrong. And I think, well, if you know what I'm talking about, this is a very isolated incident, then you know who this account is, what they posted, and it's just, oh, that goes to show what I mean. It's just like, no matter where you go on YouTube, any type of social media, hell, even sometimes in real life I've seen, if you do the wrong thing, there is no, sometimes not even coming back to it. People, they look at you and they think you made a small little mistake, and there's like you can't come back from it. They just want you, maybe not necessarily want you to be perfect, but like I said, people just do small little mistakes. They could just do a simple drawing of a character, and people find the littlest things to get mad about. And the thing is, like, something just talking to someone saying, hey, I don't like this about this, that's fine. But these guys are freaking calling up their armies and like doing outright attacks on these people. And to the point where some people, they just get harassed out of the internet. They get harassed off social media. They get booted out of their livelihood sometimes. And it's just insane. And then the sad part is, when people have to like, well, you might hear, alright, don't know if you heard that, but there's a helicopter passing by, so I have to pause real quick. But like I said, the sad part is, when people try to defend these people who are getting wrongfully harassed, they are risking their own, like, I guess you could say, status online, or even their livelihoods at some point, just to defend the people who are being wronged. And that's just sad. Like, I'm like, shoot, it's just insane what goes on nowadays. And people say, 2018 is the year, like, each year gets worse, people get more offended and stuff. And I'm a person who try to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like, and maybe that's a little wrong of me to do. I'll fully admit. Some people even get on me for doing that. I am just a person who tries to look at the best in everyone. I want to see, I want to wish the best from everyone, and I want to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. But it seems like a lot of people these days, they're not even wanting to do that. They're wanting to look at the exact opposite. They seek the worst in everyone. They look to see where are you at your worst, and they cannot find you at your worst. They will make you at your worst. They will like put you down so much so that they can make you being the worst mental, physical, or who knows what situation in your life. And it's just, what the hell is going on? It's like, it's honestly, it's insane. And I'm not trying to blame necessarily the people who are harassing like these people. Like, a part of me, how to say, not gets it, but tries to understand where are they coming from, where are these people coming from, and I just kind of feel it's just frustration. Like me right now, I'm making this video out of frustration, a little slight frustration. I'm not trying to go out all anger. I'm just not like that. But I kind of feel like society in a way, like I'll say this like right now, financially, I'm not in the best situation. And maybe even society, white society right now. This stuff stresses me out. And I kind of feel a similar thing is happening a lot to other people. And quite frankly, a lot of us don't even know how to handle it. Like, I'll be honest, I'm not the best in handling my own stress sometimes. Sometimes I take things out on people, which I wish I haven't. Sometimes I do something which I wish I hadn't done. But I kind of feel it gets to a point where just, like I said, society as a whole, and anybody who, like, at least I'm talking about the US wise, things have been stressful the last few months, even the last couple of years. People have been talking about issues, and economic wise, a lot of people are not in the best state right now. And for first hand experience, it really does get to you. And like I said, I kind of feel a lot of these people, they don't really know how to properly take it out. And they end up just throwing their frustrations and their anger at other people. And I've seen a YouTuber describe it this way: we are in an age where people just love seeing destruction. People these days, it's not even the trolls anymore. It's not even people on the internet. It's society as a whole, I feel. Just the average Joe sometimes. They just love to see someone else be burnt down to the ground. They just love their livelihoods to be destroyed. And like, I don't know, it's just seeing all this all around me, knowing that there's a chance where if you say the wrong thing, people will try to look for it and try to use that against you and say you're a bad person, you're this and that. And like I said, it's absolutely insane how we've led ourselves to this point. And I'm not trying to say I'm any better, I get caught up in a few things too. But one thing I will say out of all this, and this is just personally how I try to take most of these things. Like I said before, I try to see the best in every situation. Like, okay, the situation's kind of messed up now, but what good can we see from this? I try to see, well, even though I might not be in the best financial situation or best situation overall, how can I make it better? I certainly wouldn't want to destroy someone else's life over it. I certainly don't want to take out my anger on other people, especially people who don't deserve it at all. And shoot. And the thing is, and I said this before in another video, be a change you want to see in the world. And that's kind of how I want to take on this. And how to say, I'm trying to get my thoughts up. I see people, like I said before, they just seem to want this mob mentality of just destroying a person. The way I want to do it, how do we help people? How do we help a person? And sometimes I'm not in the best place or best mood to help someone else, and I'll fully admit that. But I kind of feel like, yes, we're all like, we're all not in the greatest state of our lives right now. Like, I'll say that. But even though we're not probably the best, we're not our best right now, and we're not probably not in the best situation to help someone else, I do feel us as people, as society, should do our best to help each other. And I'll say it like this. The other day, I was walking at a store, and then there was somebody who was like asking, like for, like asking donations to help the homeless. And well, personally, I got no money right now, but if I had the chance, I would give a little change to the thing. There's always a chance that it's not legit. That's always a risk. But I heard people make comments saying like, "Oh, if I'm just a quarter away of being homeless," and I get that. Like I said, I get that. But the way I saw it is this: even though we all might not be in the best state, we should all still help each other. And whenever I get the chance, I try to help other people too. I'm not trying to say this to like boast myself up. It's just the reality. Even though like there's lots of times where I was not in the best mental state at all. I was like depressed as hell. But when I see someone, whether it be on the internet or in real life, looking for help, I'll do my best to help them. And I always admit it. It makes me happy to help other people. I like helping people. It gives a little tingle feeling in you, or at least in me. And like I said, I kind of feel if a lot of us do more time helping people instead of bringing each other down, then maybe we all could be in a better place. Maybe this whole like thing right now where everybody's stressed out about everything, societal wise, entertainment wise, economically, politically, if we all do a little more to help each other instead of like bringing each other down and just fighting and arguing and doing all this stuff, I kind of feel we will all be in a better place. But that's just how I feel about that. I'm not sorry 17 minutes, trying not to make it too long, but that's just how I feel about that. It's just some stuff I have to let out right now. So I guess I gotta ask you guys, what do you guys think about this? Did you even get the references I made right now to certain situations? Like I said, I don't want to talk too much about them specifically, but I just want to put it vaguely out there so you guys get a little context of where I'm coming from this. And what do you guys feel about this? Do you think society right now? Do you think is how I describe it, or do you see it a little differently? I really do want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. So yeah, so I guess comment below if you want to. I'm willing to engage, and if you want to check out my other stuff, I have different social media accounts. Hey, I'm willing to talk to you guys. Alright, but I'm just gonna shut it off now. See you guys.